Well, if you want to hear some sewing stuff and some more sewing stuff and some more sewing stuff, you might want to stick around. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and I'm glad you're here today. Whether you are new or you are a returning viewer, I appreciate the time you take to spend some of your day with me. No caffeine. It is 6 p.m. on Tuesday night and I don't have any caffeine. The fact that I am not slapped face first in this table is a feat of pure willpower. All right. Today is definitely going to be another short video because my daughter-in-law has cooked a yummy pork chop casserole that I am looking forward to eating, and that's going to be done soon. We haven't been long come out of the field. We got actually just shy of 5 hours today between her and I. And my son, one of my sons, is out there right now while dinner's cooking. So I feel accomplished today. After we come in from the field, like I said, it's almost like soot, you know, like a chimney soot. But it's dust. It's dark soil dust. So I washed all that off of me so I could come say hey to y'all. All right. So I did get the order ready for the reusable paper towels. And before you say anything, honey, I didn't rush, but I was able to get them finished up this morning for you. I did replace one because there was an error in the order. So I replaced that with that. Then I have some chickens on blue, some purple and blue watercolors, some celestial bees. These are my favorite. These are my favorite. Look at those bees. Look at their wings. They're so beautiful. And I know the error, these were ordered by mistake, but they wanted them replaced with that one. So I have about 9 of these already done. If anybody wants any blue leaves, let me know, because I already have them made. They're ready. They're done. Now, these may not go out tomorrow. I don't know. I do have to go to town tomorrow evening, but it'll be after the post office closes. So it depends on how big the package is as to whether I can fit it in my mailbox or not for my regular postal carrier to pick it up. Okay. A couple have asked about a sock bag, and I forgot to grab yarn. This is the size of my small sock bag, okay? It is perfect to knit a pair of socks, and it's small to where you can take it on the go. And yes, if this is yarn, I love this pattern, and inevitably whenever I show this fabric, people are like, oh, do you have any more? Yes, I do. And this one is for sale as well. These are $30. I don't have them on the website right now. I don't have any stocked on the website. But if you do want the knitted, the sock size, I call them a small drawstring bag, or small project drawstring bag. But these are perfect for on-the-go sock knitters or crocheters, you know. I'm not going to forget y'all. I promise. But these are 30. Okay. And I do have trying to get my thought back together. I was watching a show early, and you know that song by Berlin, Take My Breath Away? There's like 1986. Yeah. I have that pulled up on my screen, and I clicked over to it, and I was like, oh, wait, what? But now, that was for, let me see. I'm trying to find your message that you sent me through my website. Maybe not. I thought I had it here on here. Sandra? Was it you? No. Oh, but Sandra, yes, I do have enough. If you're referring to the purple butterfly, yes, I have enough. If you want me to make you a tote, just email me again. There's someone in the comments, and I can't remember your name, hon. But yes, I do make these smaller bags. And Jill, is this the fabric you were asking me about? If I had enough to make another one? Yes, ma'am, I do. But I wasn't 100% sure if this is what you were talking about. Because you said with the stars, with all the stars and in blue. I'm pretty sure this is what you were asking me about. But yes, ma'am, I can make you a bag in this too. So just let me know. I think that was all that I needed to address right now. Oh, okay. And then Pirate Ship also sent me an email. After April 26th, there's going to be an 8% price increase. So when I find out what that is, I will update my website. And so if you do see a shipping increase, that is not me. Pirate Ship has said that the USPS has announced the 8% price increase as of April 26th. So that is coming, unfortunately. Anyway, okay, so it wasn't shopping therapy, but I did swing by Michael's after the we did our taxes yesterday, which was a nightmare. Just let me tell you that. We paid her more than we're gonna get back. Is that pitiful? Yeah. Anyway, so I did get a couple things from Michael's. And this video is going by super fast, and I love it. I mean, not that I don't like hanging out with y'all. I do, I promise. I got some coffee lovers in here. Well, back, I can't even remember who initially asked me. I don't know if it was Adrian or Autumn or somebody else. I can't remember exactly. I do know that I was asked once upon a time to find some coffee fabric, and I did. Well, when I was at Michael's, I happened to see some more coffee fabric. So I was like, these are kind of cute. So I picked up some. I think I'm more enchanted with some of the retro cups. I mean, and there's coffee beans and the different kinds of coffee on the background. Cappuccino, latte, cafe au lait, if that's how you say it. French press, black, macchiato, if that's what that is, I can't tell. Mount Kilimanjaro, is that what that is? I have no clue, y'all. Italian something. Oh, Italian roast, espresso, something grind. So, I think it's cute. It's cute. So, if anybody wants anything in that, let me know. I do have a few coffee fans around. I'm going to save that one for the last. Now, I bought this. I only got about a half a yard to see if I have because I bought this for the bottom of a bag. I thought that would be really, really cool because of the way it looks. It couldn't be anything as busy as this, because I'm going to show you that. Oops, hold on, I'll fold it in half so it's kind of easier for me to handle. Yeah, it can't be as busy as this. Or it could be, I don't know that I would want the entire bag to be this and then a solid blue at the bottom. I think this would look better at the bottom of a bag. And I'm trying to look at some of my blue patterns, but I'm not really seeing anything jump out at me. And that's why I only got a half a yard of it. But I have a ton of blue fabric that I can try out. I mean, I'm looking over here. Flowers actually might be not the quilt stars, but some of the flower ones might actually work really good. I don't know. I just fell in love with this. Y'all know me in blue and purple. Oh, that would have been gorgeous if I'd been able to find that in purple too. I don't know. It was sitting there on the cutting table, and I was like, "Oh, I want some of that." Now that would look awesome in a quilt. Ooh. Y'all know my butterfly fabric that I'm going to do my quilt with? I could get some of this and have it as a border. Oh, let me write that down. Hold on. I cannot reach my pen. Okay. What was I calling that one? Donna Jordan called it a kaleidoscope. Alright. I'm going to fold that. I'm going to tuck that right in there. That way I won't forget. Because y'all know me and my memory. It's not all that great anymore, is it? My poor little lips are so chapped. And y'all have to forgive me. I'm drinking so many drinks right now because I am so thirsty. I have them with me out in the field, but when I'm working on the backhoe, dust is flying everywhere, so I don't drink as much on the backhoe as I do when I'm running the Kubota. When I'm on the Kubota, yeah, as soon as one's empty, I'm opening up another one. And this is my regular black raspberry sparkling ice, and this one was strawberry kiwi. I think I'm gonna go to Sam's I'm going to have my daughter-in-law do a pickup order for Sam's, I think, tomorrow. And I'll pick it up on my way to Augusta. Because, I'll tell y'all that in a minute. Don't let me forget. I can't even write anything down right now. Okay, my last fabric. This thing caught my eye. And I fell in love with it. Because y'all know me in rainbows. Okay. Well, and kitty cats. So, look. Is this not sublime? I know I'm crazy about butterflies. But this in a tote. Oh my gosh. I would love one of those. But again, I cannot have that many totes. But you know what I can do? Oh, excuse me. My keychains are usually an inch wide, right? Okay, I'll use my little chicken keychain. So, it would fit one row of the kitty cats. But you know what? If it's going to be a personal keychain for me, I can make it any size I want. So I could actually make it wide enough to where I fit all of the kitty cat and some of the black around it. And that way I could have, and keychains are like purses. I can change these things out, can't I? Yeah, I can do that. I do have some of these on my website if y'all are interested. Yes, I know, shameless plug. But just so you know, my website is always listed down below. And if you're interested right now, I am still having a discount on the knit and crochet stuff. It doesn't show until you put it in the cart, though. I'm just going to warn you now. But those things are still discounted to help pay for the crown that I just had last week. Which is working great, by the way. Beautiful. And I had talked to him about crowning the rest because I thought that we had talked about that a few years ago, and he's saying no, you know, he would if I was concerned about looks, he could do veneers. I'm not worried about looks, y'all. I want functionality. And he said that he didn't think that I needed to invest all that into crowns right now. So, I can put those to the side. But like I told him, if these start to crack, I want to get crowns on them. And if they do start to show signs of cracking, I think I'm going to go to the School of Dentistry over in Augusta, Georgia. It used to be MCG School of Dentistry, but that thing's done changed names so many times. It's still the School of Dentistry. But anyway, because they do it on a sliding scale according to your income. And it's kind of like, you know, that would be the best thing for me because, yeah. But anyway, how adorable is this? Out of all 3 pieces of fabric, this is my favorite. I bought it for y'all, but I might hijack a little strip of it for me. Because I do think that I want to make keychains out of this. And the butterflies, the only butterfly I did make keychains out of this butterfly pattern. But I don't think any of the other, except for those teeny tiny black and white ones with the pink, I think those are the only other ones that I would have that would work. Oh, okay. And Miss June, I did get the daisy reordered. I ordered the pink daisy for you, and then I ordered enough so I would have on hand if anybody else wanted a pink daisy tote. But I'm also getting the blue daisy. And I'm also getting some more pink. And I I'll show y'all when it comes in. But I'm so excited. Now that might not be till Monday, or it might be Wednesday's video, because it's supposed to be here on the 20th, which is Monday. So I have still not been able to go get my yarn yet. I know, it's sacrilege, isn't it? I'm gonna keep this on top. I actually have some good tote material that has like a rainbowy thing. I forgot it when I was showing y'all all of the stuff I was going to make totes out of, which I'm still going to make those totes. But we're kicking booty out there. And by the way, if you're interested in seeing some of the progress, I will include a clip at the end. I do not know now. When I recorded it, the wind was blowing like crazy because we're still under a burn ban because of the crazy winds that we have. And I was on the backhoe. So I don't know if my son can tweak anything to where the wind noise or the backhoe noise is low enough. But if not, if it's just no sound, what I'm basically showing you is what we've done where my son and my daughter-in-law's home site will be, and out, where we've cleared some stumps, and then in the very distance is not been touched yet. We're still working toward that. And then I'll show you kind of where my home site is a little bit, that still has stumps that need to be, they've been dug up. They just need to be piled up. But it's starting to look like we're accomplishing something. We have been accomplishing something for the entire month of March, and so far half of April. Now it's starting to look like we're doing something. And it's a good feeling. It really is. And that's helping drive me spending more time in the backhoe. Now, I'm not doing stumps right now. I'm not digging stumps. I'm gathering stumps with the backhoe. Because we tend to utilize the best capabilities of everybody involved. And let's face it, I can dig stumps with the backhoe, but my left side still doesn't cooperate 100%, and it's very frustrating when it doesn't. So it's a lot less stressful to let them do that, and quicker too, by the way. I can do it, but we realized, especially when my son saw how good it was looking, he's like, yeah, Mom, you do this, please. Let Kat do the stumps. I'm like, hey, that works for me. And once I gather up those, we do plan on burning them, but we have to wait for the burn ban to lift because this wind is so crazy. But we are, once we get them all in a pile, I will take the Kubota with the box blade and start smoothing everything out a little bit more, because it is smoother than the rows. If you can see the stumps, the rows of stumps, I'm bouncing when I'm driving the backhoe through them because there's just holes everywhere. So as I'm pushing the stumps into piles, I'm also smoothing things out. It's still a rough smooth, but it's not as bouncy. I swore I heard what sounded like rain, but it's sunshiny out there. We need rain. We still need rain. We have not gotten it yet. In fact, I think it's been forever since y'all heard some popcorn, hasn't it? And for those of you who are new, there was probably 3 videos in a row to where every time I recorded it was raining. So when it was hitting the AC that's right here at the window, it was sounding like popcorn. But no, I don't pop popcorn when I'm recording my videos, I promise. But anyway, dinner should be about done. So I think I'm going to get off of here, and I will include the video at the very end if you're interested in looking at it. And thank y'all for the orders that y'all been pushing through. I will appreciate that, because I really appreciate that, because that is going to help pay off that crown. And I'm forever grateful for that. So thank you. I hope that the rest of your day today turns out as good as you want it to. And I know some of y'all you're having to work and be cooped up and behind glass windows or solid walls and don't even get to look outside. I'm doing it for all of us. I'm getting all the sunshine for all of us, trust me. To where, you know, we'll take a day off here soon, I hope. I think we all need a day off to rest, but it's really hard to do that. Anyway, I'm going to stop yapping. I hope you have a great one, and I will see you in Friday's video, because today is Tuesday. This is for tomorrow. So yes, I will see y'all in Friday's video. I hope you have a great one, and I hope you find some little bit of joy and hang on to it and cherish it for what it is, because it's there. In the smallest little things, you can find some joy somewhere in your day. Trust me. I look for it every day. Especially on days to where I'm feeling bleh. Yep. I just find one little bitty kernel. Okay. I'm going to try to do the voice, but it might be too much. So, that is way out there is what we still have to clear. This, my son and daughter-in-law have removed all the stumps. And I am no longer doing stumps. Hopefully my hand in front of the microphone will stop that wind from being horrendous. I am making these huge piles of brush and stumps. And what you're seeing cleared will be my son and daughter-in-law's home site. Let me see if I can get us through over here. It's not perfect. It's not completely clear yet, but it will be. Hang tight 1 second. Okay. I had to turn in my seat so that I could show y'all. And where those trees are will be one side of the cow pen. The other will be, forgive my Walmart bag. It will be, those trees will be the cow pen that will be in front of our home site. Our home site is over there in those cluster of trees that I still have to clear out. Oh, I hope the wind wasn't horrible. I hope you've enjoyed this little glimpse. I'll talk to you later. All right, I will see y'all in the next one. Take care now. Bye.